hey, it's you again.
Oh.
Hi. Is that seat still open?
Yeah, that seat is it is still open.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop a squat. I usually get here like way earlier, but the traffic was insane. I mean, like way more insane than normal. I think there's some sort of like convention or something going on.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Hey!
What?
Oh my god, why?
Why are you dressed
What's up, guys?
like Goku?
Go! I was at the convention. Do you guys not
my
like?
God.
You guys don't like conventions? No, come on, check it out. I got the whole Goku thing. I'm Super Saiyan Goku. Ah! That's what that's what he does when he goes Super Saiyan. He gets real jacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen Dragon Ball. Yeah.
I have.
I have not, but I've seen that I've seen a few YouTube poops of it. I think they're pretty funny.
Oh, okay. How was the convention? I mean, the traffic was insane. There must have been a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't know. Some like limousine hit a guy. It was crazy, but it was fun.
Was it like a premeditated thing? Was it like an assassination?
You know, I couldn't really tell. I was looking at it and I was trying to figure it out, and it stumped me.
I need to work on this, and if you guys are gonna be talking,
your script thingy, right? Your feature.
Yeah.
Oh, how's that coming along?
Oh, I'm still juggling a couple different ideas, and so I haven't really written anything.
Well, we could do what we did last time.
Yeah, a little warm up. We could do that thing where we randomize these characters from that list this one has. This one right here. Am I right?
Yep.
And then we randomize the scenarios I have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what? Here, take a seat, Goku.
Cafe Rewrite.
Here we go. All
right.
List strings and maps. Oh my.
Who's gonna be first character?
Yeah, maybe we should just like push it. Like Yaz is 1, Cam is 2, Alex is 3, kind of dealio.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Cool. So Yaz, I'm generating your character now. Drum roll, please. And you will be playing the role of Caillou.
All right, my turn.
Cam, you are Seth MacFarlane. Oh my god, I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
Another Johnny Depp.
Oh.
Alright.
Yes!
I'm good.
No women this time, though. That's okay.
No girls allowed.
No girls allowed. Let's see what plot we get now. Characters 1 and 3 are on a mission to assassinate character 2, who is currently delivering an inspirational speech.
So Seth MacFarlane is going to be assassinated, or possibly assassinated by Jack Sparrow and Caillou.
And Caillou, yeah. I like the idea that we're actually at like a Family Guy convention.
Holy shit, yeah, that's a good idea. Or just a Seth MacFarlane convention, and like you can dress. It's just a con for Seth MacFarlane properties.
It's been such a long time since I've seen a Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
He's like, hello, love. He kind of talks like a dumpster, like if a dumpster was British.
Okay, where do we start? Where's
I guess
the story
do we
begin?
start with Seth MacFarlane giving his speech?
Should we, or should we start with you two, like kind of sneaking around and almost explaining what's like the mission to each other?
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we do something really simple here. We just have them like no dialogue in this opening scene here.
Captain Jack Sparrow. What age? What do we guess? What's your guess, Alex?
36. Wait, I change it. 42.
42?
This is interesting. In the first film, he's 39, but in the second and third films, he's 42, then 43.
Caillou's like 7?
I think so.
I'll check.
He's 4.
He's 4?
And also, if we're going 42 for Jack Sparrow, this is Dead Man's Chest era Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking.
So is Jack Sparrow kind of the leader behind this operation?
Yes, he would have to be, given that his partner is only 4.
They sneak past the line into a side door that is being held open by a salami sandwich.
What?
It's like someone like crammed their lunch in there so they didn't have to open the door again.
I was gonna say, do we want to describe the inside the convention center? You know that there are like stands selling various Family Guy merch and thousands of hundreds of cosplayers. Yeah.
Start writing. Let's see. Let me see what you're envisioning here, Yaz. Sounds like you've been to a Seth MacFarCon a couple times now. Now is a good time to cut to Seth MacFarlane, maybe like getting out of his car or something, and have him. So like we do like some parallels here, right? These two had to sneak in, but Seth MacFarlane gets like escorted in by like riot shield soldiers, and is like super protected. Whew, Cam, that's you're very good at writing the long ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cam's gonna be great at writing the Seth MacFarlane speech.
Oh my fucking
God. Oh yeah, I
God.
get to just ramble. Or I think like one of his guards should tell him like 2 hours to your speech, Mr. MacFarlane, or something.
Mr. Farlane.
There's like Mr. Farlane. Mr. McDonald, I mean Farlane, and then he gets shot out of nowhere.
You don't have to read all of this, for sure.
I will. No, I am going to. This is what I am looking forward to.
Alex, we gotta remember to get your roommate to tell his Seth MacFarlane story.
I'm gonna shoot him a text right now. So. How do you spell Seth MacFarlane?
We could have like them explaining how where they're going. They're like, okay, so we can find a balcony or something. That would be a good way to explain that they're going to assassinate him.
Yeah. I like that.
What if Caillou's just silent the entire time until like the end?
Yeah, and he has like an epic. He's the one who kills Seth MacFarlane, and he has this great one-liner, and then he pulls the trigger. Because I'm trying to think like how we're gonna introduce the reasoning that they're hired. Maybe like Caillou. Oh God. Maybe Caillou like holds up his phone occasionally, and they get a text like from the organization or whatever that has instructions, something like that.
What if they're also? Ooh, wait. What if? Do we want to save this for later? But have them, because we were saying that they were gonna get set up, and then they were gonna have a bunch of extra time, and then they just start having fun at the convention. Mm-hmm. Do we want to save that for later? Or do we want in this like when we cut back to them, they're like clad in all of this like merchandise?
Whoops. Yaz, why?
So Alex.
Yeah. Let's.
What were you gonna say? No, go ahead.
I don't know. I was just talking and hoping something would happen.
I think I'm more okay with this other bit I want to do where Seth MacFarlane just starts making out with a random woman in the hallway. The security guard opens the door and holds it, gesturing towards the inside of the room.
Your green room, Mr.
You're gonna get shot.
And Caillou have finished mounting a sniper rifle.
They should put like a blanket over it or something.
And then he looks down at the
maybe Caillou.
Hold on. I got this.
You got it. All right. I will not interrupt.
I'm in. My brain is fine-tuned with this Google Doc. I'm not even typing anymore. I'm just thinking and it's happening.
I'm gonna add Justin Trudeau to our character list.
Who's that again?
Caillou should pull. Okay, what's something that 4-year-olds do? Do 4-year-olds have chew toys?
Suck their thumb. They kind of. I feel like they just kind of run around.
Not Caillou.
Yeah, Caillou is a cold-blooded killer.
What if Caillou starts taking out his dick and Jack has to be like, no, we don't do that. No, Caillou, stop. No, bad Caillou.
No, you can't. He's only 4.
Well, he doesn't know better. Oh wait, what if Caillou shits his pants? And then when they go to the bathroom, and then it cuts to them walking out of the bathroom.
All right, so this is like an implied shitting himself.
Well, there's like we just see the giant shit stain on the Stewie
Yeah.
Griffin costume.
Oh my fucking god. No, we're gonna cut to the
cutting
green
back to
room. We're
Seth.
gonna wait for Cam. Yeah.
Oh, I'm right
Okay.
here. I'm back.
What up, dude? We're ready for you.
Yeah. All right.
So, Alex, where we last left off.
We were talking about being a pimp, and I just wanted to talk about.
I'm here to talk about Seth MacFarlane.
Oh my god, he's here
Oh.
to talk about Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, perfect.
So we're writing a script, and Cam is playing the role of Seth MacFarlane. So we're talking about him a lot.
Okay.
And I told them that you've been to karaoke with him.
Yes.
A few times.
Yes, I have.
What's that like?
It's pretty fun. He's like, he's very good at being like, all right, I'll give you guys a song. And yeah, no, it was a very tight space.
What did he smell like? I think we want to get into more questions like these.
Smell.
What did he smell like?
All I smelled was booze, and that was from our table, so I don't think I could answer what he smelled like.
We want this script to be as accurate as possible. Here, give some of this a read.
Interior, green room. Seth MacFarlane is spread out on the couch. There are two fangirls on either side of him. One is dressed as Bonnie Swanson, the other is dressed as Haley Smith. Seth alternates French kissing each of them. Both of his hands are massaging their breasts.
I'm not quite done.
Does that sound like him?
He has a wife. I actually spoke to his wife, like a good amount.
Was she like, my husband's always dual wielding fangirls and French kissing them back and forth? And
But
did he pull up in a limousine surrounded by riot officers? You got to touch Seth MacFarlane?
my shoulder touched his hips several
Did he
times.
massage your boobs?
I moaned.
Also, Cam, this is fucking brilliant.
What this sequence right
Your
here?
script. Yeah, it's amazing.
Cam is carrying the script.
Oh yeah, Cam, you weren't here when I said this. In the last scene, Caillou shits himself.
Yes.
I was thinking at the end of this scene, Seth just drops a turd on the floor.
Oh.
You know, for
Wait,
parallel.
Seth drops a turd on the floor?
He just shits on the carpet.
Okay, no, I know how we can implement that. I think I know how we can do that.
Anyway, trying to think of something to talk about for the Cam section.
So the upcoming election.
Fuck no. Okay, I think I'm done with this section. As he releases a satisfied exhale, a small turd drops from the bottom of his left pant leg onto the floor. This is making me want to write a script.
Is that 3?
All right,
yeah,
so you
yeah,
can
yeah.
pick up from here. Maybe he takes off the blanket, reveals the gun.
Blacket.
The blanket.
A blacket. A position at its helm. Even though that's not how a sniper rifle works. But I'm
Wow.
gonna treat it like it's a ship.
Wow. Like it's a ship. Wait, actually, what if it's just a fucking cannon? What if we change it from a sniper rifle to a gun?
Oh wait, that's funny as shit. Caillou has to hand him the matches when the time comes.
All right, yes. Do you want to finish that announcer line? I was just adding some stuff to the.
Oh, okay. I thought
main
Cam
stage
was.
description.
We should just list out everything that Seth MacFarlane has.
Yeah, every
has
single
done.
thing.
The creator of Family Guy.
Here, let me.
America.
I'll get out
wait.
of Wikipedia.
Go
for you.
on. Yeah, go on Wikipedia.
Or music is better than words.
What the hell is that? Oh no, that's
It's a
an.
music
Are
album.
we gonna start? Are we gonna start listing his studio albums?
yes, we
No,
are.
that's funny. Yeah, keep
Holiday
going.
for Swing, and Once in a While.
Say and of course once in a while.
Caillou has to like brutally murder Seth MacFarlane and have a
Yeah.
whole Shakespearean monologue that he recites as he kills him.
All right, yes.
Keep
Pick a
doing
good
that.
topic. Pick a good topic to talk about while Cam writes.
What Cam writes?
This is gonna.
God.
I have to do a whole speech too. Should it just be my fellow Americans and then cut back?
Yeah, it should.
This is where I'm feeling fatigued.
I have so much energy. I'm just anticipating every bit of action and dialogue.
I'm cutting back
Is-
to you for a hot sec.
It's speech time.
Oh my
Here
god.
you go, bud. Yeah, give us a little speech. It doesn't have to be too much.
Do what you.
but,
it's your moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is your moment. This is all you.
Or, because the way that, actually, honestly, just the way that this speech just happened where it cuts back, I think before, like, Caillou rushes the stage, he should just mutter, "Fuck you, Seth MacFarlane," and then just rush the stage.
Cam really just took this one and left.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
Yeah.
was about this script that Cam really... I mean, you're about to finish it, right? You're just closing it off.
Yeah, hold on, I'm trying to see if... I want to read all the Seth action, though. That's the thing.
Okay.
That's all I ask. Yeah, so you guys can read everything else, but I just want, when there's Seth action, I want to read it.
Hold on, I'm
Okay,
gonna be
I'm
quiet
done.
and see.
Scroll back up to the top. I'm gonna go pee, and then we can read this.
So
Cool.
take it away, Yaz. So I'll be
All right.
reading for Jack Sparrow. Yaz will be doing... I'll be reading for Jack Sparrow.
Hi, my name is Cameron Pulaski. I will be reading for the part of Seth MacFarlane.
Hi, my name is Yasmina Berlanu. I will be reading action lines as well as Caillou and security guard number 1 and production assistant.
Hi, I'm Alex Tron, and I'll be reading for the part of Jack Sparrow and security guard number 2.
All right. Exterior, convention center, day. A line forms outside the convention center. People are dressed in various fictional Seth MacFarlane character cosplays. Captain Jack Sparrow, 42, and Caillou, 4, poke their heads out from behind a bush. Caillou is dressed in a Stewie Griffin outfit, and Jack Sparrow is dressed as Quagmire. I
Forgot about
he
that.
was
Yeah, I think we all did.
A guard stands at the entrance of the convention center, checking the tickets of those in line before letting them in. They sneak past the line into a side door that is being held open by a salami sandwich. Fuck, we never did the callback to
We
the
never brought
salami
that
sandwich.
back.
Yeah, it's fine.
Who cares?
Interior convention center. Hundreds of cosplayers mill about the convention floor. There are stands scattered around selling various Family Guy, American Dad, and other Seth MacFarlane related merchandise. Jack Sparrow walks up to someone who is wearing a Brian Griffin fursuit. They are holding a brochure that Jack snatches out of their hand.
I'll be taking that, love.
As Jack walks away, the person who he stole the map from yells at him, but he ignores them. He opens up the brochure and flips to the middle. He studies the pages.
The speech starts at 3 o'clock. It's on the main stage next to the cafeteria.
Caillou glances at his watch. It reads 1 o'clock. He then holds up his watch and shows it to Jack. Jack glances at the watch and nods. He pats Caillou on the head.
Very good, love. We have 2 hours.
They walk through the crowds of Seth MacFarlane characters in silence. Cut to...
Exterior, convention center, day. People are still in line, talking amongst themselves. There is a sudden low rumbling sound as the ground begins to tremble. The crowd goes silent for a moment before looking around to try and find the source of the sound. After a few seconds, someone yells out and points towards the top of the hill that the convention center sits at the bottom of. The sunshine is blinding as everyone looks up the hill, but as their eyes adjust, they can see a radiant silhouette. It is a black limousine rolling down the hill, getting progressively closer to the convention center. The limo is completely surrounded by officers in full riot gear, keeping up with the speed of the limo through sprint alone. It careens over a barricade and hits 3 bystanders. They are dressed as Cleveland Brown, Ted, and Roger the Alien. The crowd screams in a panic as they see this happen. The limo screeches to a halt. The crowd is speechless as they hold their breath. The car door opens and a thick smoke leaks out of it. 1 foot emerges from the fog. A right foot. It is dressed in a fancy pair of suit pants. As the rest of the body follows, it is revealed to be Seth MacFarlane. His eyes are covered by a pair of jet black sunglasses. Everyone immediately erupts into ecstatic hysteria. Various people faint, disappearing into the sea of people. A convention center security guard approaches Seth and holds up a large pocket watch.
2 hours until your speech, Seth.
The entire crowd gasps before shrinking to a dead silence. Seth MacFarlane's face is completely stoic as he swaggers his way towards the guard. He stops inches away from the security guard's face, which has gone pale. Seth lets a sigh out through his nose as he lowers his sunglasses. He pauses for a moment before speaking in a dead monotone. "That's Mr. MacFarlane to you." As immediately as a gunshot is fired, the security guard's body slams against the asphalt. Another security guard immediately runs up to take his place. Seth puts his glasses back up as he takes out a handkerchief and dabs beads of sweat off of his forehead.
Thank you so much for being here, Mr. MacFarlane. If you follow me, I'll escort you to your green room.
Seth, the security guard, and the riot police march into the building. The crowd begins screaming and applauding once again as the shadows of the convention center hallway swallow up Seth and his entourage. What a great introduction.
Interior, Convention Center, day. Jack Sparrow and Caillou continue to walk around the convention center. Caillou keeps his gaze forward while Jack Sparrow examines the interior of the convention center.
If we could find a balcony or something near the main stage.
Before Jack finishes his sentence, Caillou tugs on his shirt. Jack looks down to see Caillou holding his phone up. On the phone is a text message which reads, "He has arrived. Set up and lay low." Holding.
Sorry, Alex and I both tried to correct slang at the same time.
On the phone is a text message which reads, "He has arrived. Set up and lay low. Don't fuck this up." The text is from an anonymous number. Jack nods and looks back at the convention center. He finally spots a balcony placed across from the main stage. Cut to
Interior, convention backrooms. The interior is lit by excessive fluorescent lights. Seth MacFarlane and the riot police. Sorry, it's just funny. Seth MacFarlane and the riot police. Seth MacFarlane and the riot police are still being led through corridors by a security guard. They approach a door at the end of a hallway. The security guard opens the door and holds it, gesturing towards the inside of the room.
Your green room, Mr. MacFarlane.
Seth barely acknowledges the guard as he walks into the green room. The riot police turn their backs towards the door and ready their weapons. The door slams shut. Cut to
Interior, balcony. Jack Sparrow and Caillou have finished setting up the cannon. They threw a Family Guy blanket over the weapon. Jack lets out a sigh of relief.
All done, love. Now we wait.
Caillou points to his watch. It reads 2 o'clock, sharp.
I guess we'll be waiting longer than I thought.
Jack sighs again. He walks up to the edge of the balcony and leans over it. He watches the momentum of the convention.
Look at them. Must be fun.
Caillou sits down against the wall.
To be honest, love, this is the first con I've been to. Just never had the time. What with all the sailing and whatnot.
Caillou sucks his... Caillou sucks. Caillou...
Caillou sucks.
Hold on, I'll get it. Caillou sucks his thumb.
My first con is the one where I kill a man.
Jack Sparrow sniffs the air. His face wrinkles up in disgust. He looks back at Caillou, who has already walked up to Jack. He tugs on his shirt. There is a brown stain in Caillou's pants. There is a brown stain in Caillou's pants. Cut to
Interior, green room. On a table where there was once a bountiful buffet, there is now only crumbs and tipped over wine glasses. On the opposite side of the room, there is a woman with a badly beaten face, lying down in a pool of blood. She is not breathing. Seth MacFarlane is spread out on the couch. Oh God, fucking damn it.
Sorry.
There are 2 fangirls on either side of him. One is dressed as Bonnie Swanson, and the other is dressed as Haley Smith. Seth alternates French kissing each of them. Both of his hands are massaging their breasts. The girls are moaning. His hands begin to trail down towards their pelvises. Just as they begin to slip under the band of their pants, a man bursts in through the door. He's holding a clipboard in one hand and a pen in the other. There is a walkie-talkie strapped to his belt. Seth MacFarlane's hands jolt away from the women's private parts. God fucking damn it, man. Is this how you treat your VIP? Get the fuck out now, or I will have a guard paint this room with every liquid that your body can hold.
Endless apologies, Mr. MacFarlane. You're on in 10 minutes. Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
Fuck off and get bent, pussy. The PA's head disappears and the door slams shut. Muffled machine gun fire explodes on the other side. Blood leaks through the crack under the door. Seth lets out a frustrated sigh as he stands up from the couch. The two women's eyes are fixed on him, absolutely enamored. Seth brings his hand up to his nose and inhales deeply. As he releases a satisfied exhale. Oh, God. As he releases a satisfied exhale, a small... Oh God, fucking damn it. As he releases a satisfied exhale, a small turd drops from the bottom of his left pant leg onto the floor. The two girls gasp, turn towards each other, and start to giggle. Seth struts towards the door before stopping right in front of it. He stands there for a moment. Seth's in the house. The door flies open, and heavenly light pours in. Seth takes one large step and walks through the doorway. The door shuts, and the green room is silent. Cut to...
Interior, balcony. Jack Sparrow and Caillou re-enter onto the balcony. Caillou now has a new pair of trousers and is holding an oversized lollipop that has Seth MacFarlane's face on it.
I told you we'd be late if we stopped for candy, mate.
As they approach the cannon, Jack grabs Caillou's wrist and looks at the watch. It reads 2:57. Jack removes the blanket and re-reveals the cannon. He takes a position at its helm. Caillou is holding a flint starter, ready to light the cannon. Cut to interior, main stage. A massive crowd of fans is gathered in front of the main stage. They cheer endlessly. An announcer walks up on stage and approaches the microphone. The audience noise dies down.
Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. The creator of Family Guy, American Dad, Ted 2, The Cleveland Show, A Million Ways to Die in the West, Ted, Cavalcade of Cartoon Comedy, The Orville, Music is Better Than Words, Holiday for Swing, No One Ever Tells You, In Full Swing, and of course, Once in a While, my man, Seth.
A hush falls over the crowd. Some plug their ears. Nothing happens.
Mick.
The announcer is shot in the head and the crowd roars with applause. Cut to interior, balcony. Jack and Caillou watch the stage.
Showtime, love. I sound like a beetle. I don't sound like Jack Sparrow.
That's alright.
Caillou nods to Jack. The door to the balcony swings open, revealing 3 guards. Hey, what are you guys doing? Jack and Caillou look back at the door, surprised. Cut to... Oh God, this is where we don't know any of this.
I have no
Alex
idea
and
what
I.
happens here.
Interior, main stage. 4 people in Ted costumes carry a 4 people in Ted costumes carry a large, shiny throne onto the stage. Atop the throne is Seth MacFarlane. He has a large crown with a portrait of himself on it. In the picture, he is flashing his teeth and pointing finger guns towards the camera. Seth is smoking a large cigar and throwing Trojan condoms out to the audience. The noise from the audience is deafening. As the Teds reach the microphone, they drop the throne to the ground and scramble off stage. Seth does not move, but people are still screaming at the top of their lungs. After almost a full minute, Seth's hand jolts up into the air, and the audience immediately goes silent. He stands up and walks up to the microphone. He takes the cigar out of his mouth and looks into the wings of the stage. He gestures for someone to come, and one of the people in a Ted costume runs out and kneels down next to him. Seth stares at him for a second. Face. The man quickly removes his Ted head. He is failing to hide the fear in his eyes. Seth MacFarlane looks down at the cigar in his hand. He turns up his lip and nods before pushing the lit end of the cigar into the man's forehead. The man screams out in agony, The audience laughs. Seth throws his arms up and smiles. My fellow Americans. Cut to...
Interior audience. Jack and Caillou start forcing their way through the crowd and watch Seth. Jack is wounded in the shoulder and Caillou is limping.
Shit, that was close, mate.
He looks up at Seth. His face reeks of hatred. Caillou tugs on his shirt. Jack looks down to see Caillou holding up his phone. The message reads, "You have one more shot. It's either Seth or your daughter." Jack's expression becomes even more rage-filled. Cut to...
Interior, main stage. Seth MacFarlane is in the middle of his speech. Every member of the audience is absolutely captivated. When I first started out, people told me I was dumb. They told me I was stupid for wanting to make a career out of my silly little cartoons. And you know what? I felt like a dunce. I felt like Peter Griffin. The audience oohs and ahs, but quickly settled down to hear more of what Seth has to say. However, my dearest fans, riddle me this. Who is the dunce now? Is it my colleagues who called me crazy? Who now spend their days designing logos for companies that were doomed to fail from the start? The same colleagues who haven't had an original thought since they had the idea to be born? Those colleagues who would kill just to have thought of Peter Griffin's left nut? The crowd boos and hisses. Seth smirks. Or is it me who is the dunce? The man who created Family Guy, American Dad, Ted 2, The Cleveland Show, A Million Ways to Die in the West, Ted, Cavalcade of Cartoon Comedy, The Orville, Music is Better Than Words, Holiday for Swing, No One Ever Tells You, In Full Swing, and, of course, once in a while, Am I a fucking dunce? The crowd yells out, disagreeing with the sentiment of Seth MacFarlane being even the least bit stupid. Cut to...
Interior audience. Jack and Caillou hold their wounds as they watch Seth's speech. Jack closes his eyes tight. A tear falls. His hand slowly moves to his back. He pulls a blunderbuss out from his pants. Cut to...
Interior, main stage. I look out at you people, and I see that you're not stupid. Face it, if you were stupid, you would have gone to the Simpsons convention. Audience boos. Or the South Park convention. Audience boos even louder. Cut to...
Interior audience. Jack clenches his blunderbuss.
For you, my love.
Suddenly, Jack springs from his position and darts straight towards the stage. Cut to interior, main stage. Seth is still speaking. Jack pulls himself up onto the stage. Just as he stands up and points his gun at Seth, there is a gunshot. Jack lowers his gun and looks down at his chest. There is blood. Jack stumbles back a few steps before falling off the stage. Seth never even glances at him.
And did I have sex with her? Yes, of course. Who amongst us wouldn't have?
Each member of the audience agrees in unison. Jack's body falls to the floor. Cut to interior audience. Caillou limps a few steps forward. He reaches underneath his shirt and pulls out a beautiful katana with Japanese inscription. It reads,
Ikiru wa shinu.
What does that mean?
It means to live is to die.
Whoa.
At least I hope it does.
Fuck Seth MacFarlane. Caillou slashes through audience members with the katana to reach the stage. Once he has massacred the entire audience, he climbs up the stage to face Seth MacFarlane. Interior, main stage. Caillou's voice booms at an alarming bass tone. Thou art a frivolous knave. Death is too quick a punishment, but alas, all other options have been exhausted. You will feel pain just as my mother did when you left her. Die, you vile scum of the earth!
My God.
Caillou stabs Seth MacFarlane approximately 27 times. He cuts his head off and holds it up as a trophy. Hasta la vista, baby. What is remaining of the audience is screaming in an uncontrollable panic. Two mustachioed security guards quickly rush out onto the stage. They both have dark sunglasses on. One of them grabs the microphone.
Everybody, please remain calm. Make your way to the double doors at the back of the room in an orderly fashion. We have already called an ambulance and they are on the way. Everything is under control. I repeat, everything is under control.
The audience slowly trudges out of the room. Many are crying. Some need to be held back as they try to run towards Seth MacFarlane's decapitated corpse in a fit of denial. Eventually, everyone is gone, and all that is left are those who are on the stage. Caillou, the two security guards, and Seth MacFarlane's dead body. Without a word, one of the security guards approaches Caillou. He towers above him, sneering like a sunbeam.
Dude, oh my god.
He reaches up and starts scratching his chin. His hand trails up to his mustache, which he removes. With his other hand, he takes off his sunglasses. It is Trey Parker, co-creator of South Park. He opens both of his hands, allowing the disguise to fall to the floor of the stage. He stares at Caillou before reaching out his hand and patting him on the back.
You did good, son.
The other security guard
What?
appears from behind Trey. He has also removed his disguise. It is Matt Stone, other co-creator of South Park. In his hand is a large wad of $100 bills. He extends his arms towards Caillou, who diligently takes the cash. Matt and Trey look at each other and nod. They both look back at Caillou, who also nods. Matt and Trey bend down to grab their sunglasses and mustaches. They place them on their respective faces, disguised once more. They start to walk away, but Matt Stone stops suddenly and turns towards Caillou.
There's a car out back.
Matt turns back around and walks side by side with Trey out of the double doors. Caillou stares as the door swings shut. He has no expression as he sits with the moment. Slowly, he turns towards the stage left wing and walks into the darkness. A door shuts softly.
Whoo! Hey, okay, you need to cut or fade to black. Which one?
Oh, okay, yeah. Fade to black.
That was
Only took-
really
that one took-
something else.
That took 4 hours.
Yeah,
Fucking did.
that was a 4-hour sesh. I can't fucking believe we just spent 4 hours on this.
That was fucking... Oh, man. Okay, so I didn't really get... I was, like, gauging sort of response of the Seth MacFarlane speeches a little bit.
Yeah. I loved it.
I was like trying not to laugh leading up to where I just copied and pasted the fucking
So good!
announcer.
Oh my god, it was so good.
Funny.
My favorite part was when it's like, if you guys were stupid, you'd be at the Simpsons convention.
I had a great time with this. Is the best birthday present I could have ever asked for.
I've never seen anybody with such momentum as you today.
I was so excited. I just first script. I remember being so fatigued for a while, but nothing deterred me in this